quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down. Ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Orlando. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Catch made by Mitchell. And good tackle, but a flag is down,
Offside.
likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. From the gun, Jackson. It's taken in by Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
Pass caught by Tank Dell. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be 2nd down. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. It's Dotson on the catch. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And that touchdown to begin the game, another for him with his legs this season. As you see, he's among the scoring leaders for quarterbacks. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Caught by Diggs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Lions will go on offense. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This finds Mitchell complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
He's contained at the line for no gain, as he's out shyer that time on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. From the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Throwing again is Lamar. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the stop.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts at the 9. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. The Texans and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fields this at the 19. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Now after the play, we have somebody shaken up. That's Jahan Dotson in some distress as they come out to look at him. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Receiver in motion going left. On 2nd down, Warren. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go again with Warren. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Here's Stroud now. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Jackson now on 3rd. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Stroud. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Warren's got it, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Diggs there to bring it in. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Throw complete to Warren. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Slot receiver headed left. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Now it's Stroud. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Stroud from the pistol. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie things 10-10. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions offense returning to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch made by Mitchell. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throw complete to Williams. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Blitz coming, Lamar. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. It's taken in by Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They send the tight end in motion. Lamar throwing again. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. On 1st down, Jackson. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Jackson yet again. Flush down now to his left. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now from here, let's jump across town to our studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We get started in the AFC as we head up to the Buckeye State, Las Vegas in town to take on Cleveland. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Bryce Young, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the
Personal foul,
defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Texans 10.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Looks like we have a player hurt on that one. We'll get a pause here, and the training staff out to look at C.J. Stroud. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. He lost it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a Tank Dell. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Jukes out a one-stop. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, it's Gibbs, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra long.
Has a hole left, room to run. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 10.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. Able to find Dotson here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds, down at the 5-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll throw it yet again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gibbs now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Laporta with the grab. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down, ball at the 36. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Jackson looking to throw. Finds Laporta. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Forced out to his right. He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Jackson now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
And the Texans First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw complete to Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Texans first down.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Looking for it with Warren. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it an 18-point game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Breaks the tackle, still going. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Texans 45-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Next is 3rd and 8.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room, And in the huddle, is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The Lions readying for the punt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll throw on first. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They send him left out of the slot. Here he is to throw on. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time. It's one for the win column for the Lions. And as we play in October, they have kept their purpose.